Okay, we want to go back out live to our reporter Rebecca Schramm, who is in downtown Newnan, and she's been there since 3 this morning under the cover of darkness just a couple of hours after that tornado touched down. And Rebecca, we kind of get an idea of the damage from your shot, but really you need to stand there like you are now to get that 360-degree view of what you're seeing.
Right, and we'll give you some of that now, Rob. In fact, take a look over here. We're thinking this is somebody's attic that basically landed here in this person's yard. We're seeing Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations, don't know where it came from. And then as if you'll walk down the street from with me here, I can show you some more of the damage. Look at this home here, part of the roof gone. And then look at this, trees down. We've got some vehicles here that survived, amazingly, some of them with hardly a scratch on them. And then I want you to go across the street here. You talked about that 360-degree angle. Look at this. Believe it or not, everybody is fine. Look at the size of that tree that just fell right onto this house. We just checked and they said everybody's just fine. And then as we look over here, you've got another situation. This is the house I was telling you about earlier. We were on the other side of it, and there was a senior citizen in that home. Amazingly, she made it out okay. We're going to toss now to my colleague Sabrina Silva. She's got some new information for us, and she's also giving us a different perspective because it looks a little different at Newnan High School, I'm told. Sabrina, what do you have?
Yeah, Rebecca, absolutely. But where we are right now, this is the northeast area of Newnan. They just wrapped up a press conference out here, and this storm indeed did take a life of a man who was trapped by trees. And it was a whole different story, though, at Newnan High School. This is one of the pictures that I found on the ground sitting outside of a home that was completely destroyed. Now, take a look at this video. Almost every home in that part of town was damaged by the storm, some no longer livable. In every corner, there are still downed wires, downed trees. Even the high school where officials are hosting those displaced by the storm also saw some damage to the roof. Now, the National Weather Service is here and say this was a violent tornado. They believe there were multiple in the area, but they are still trying to find that information. It is all preliminary at this time. Now, that fatality was on Smoky Road. Officials say they're amazed that there were no other severe injuries, especially after looking at all that damage left behind. Now, folks we talked to say they're blessed to have walked out of this terrifying storm alive.
Materialistic things does not matter. We're alive. We're together here and we're alive. And we're able to speak on the things that transpired.
You know, it's hard to see the mess, but at the same time you step back and you're like, I'm just grateful to be able to see it.
Now, Coweta County's dispatch system actually broke down in the middle of the night because of this storm. So they've been doing everything by paper, which is why they don't have an estimate on how many homes have actually been destroyed because of this storm. But for now, reporting live in Newnan, I'm Sabrina Silva, CBS 46 News.